The former Auburn head coach and offensive coordinator of the 2010 national championship team, Gus Malzahn, is retiring after 35 years on those sidelines. And after 15 years of high school and 20 years at the coaching level, Malzahn says he's just excited to spend some more time with his family and focus on what the Lord's calling him to do. His most recent role was the offensive coordinator for the Florida State Seminoles, and after spending 4 seasons as the head coach at UCF. In just 13 seasons as a head coach, Malzahn posted a record of 105-62. He led this team to the national championship game in 2013 and ironically falling to Florida State. With Malzahn's retirement, head coach Mike Norvell will resume play calling duties for the Seminoles. Malzahn posted a message on X this morning, thanking his family, former administrators, and especially his former players. Here's what he said.